In an unassuming strip mall in Quincy, Massachusetts, there's a pizza shop with a special story to tell. Mama G's Kitchen is a family-owned restaurant that honors their beloved mom, Michelle Garcia, who was lost to cancer by renaming the pizza shop in her name, hence Mama G's. Stepping inside the restaurant, it's a nice and homey space with family photos on the wall, and as you can see, the kids are very patriotic. Sergio Garcia is the owner.
We purchased this pizza place a few years back in the middle of the pandemic with my wife and my 3 kids. And then some bad turn of events, health issues. I had a stroke, open heart surgery. My wife had terminal cancer and she passed away. And so we were closed for about 4 years. But I knew it was something that we wanted to keep. My wife really loved it, and so we decided to change the name from Jimmy's House of Pizza to Mama G's, which is what everybody called. My wife had the gym where my daughters do cheerleading. So you got to figure my kids 19, 17, and 15, and now they're 23, 21, and 19. But this is the place that keeps us glued together, you know. It's a family-owned business. They work when they can, and we'll just try and, I'm sure you saw the pictures. My kids when they were younger, and my wife. It's what my wife used to do. She was a cosmetologist. And my daughter Alexa has been wanting to be a cosmetologist since she was 7 years old.
Nice.
My middle daughter Ava is 21, and she's on her 3rd year of nursing school at Carey College. And my son Sal, 23, is an actor, and he's studying radiology as a backup. And he is also working at a tavern in the square over in Braintree. They're all busy. My middle daughter Ava also has a job at Tufts University. And my youngest daughter already has a job as an assistant and will be a cosmetologist at a salon that her mother used to work at.
Smart.
So they're all doing all right.
Right now.
All right, you know. After open heart surgery and stroke, I've been very lucky. So just worked hard and recuperating and getting a lot of my functions back.
One of his hobbies is that he's a publisher for Business U magazine.
Sure. So I had a few different life experiences prior to this. I've owned an ad agency, owned a magazine, and I also did, believe it or not, I started on podcasting back in 2012 before it became popular.
How have the customers been so far? Do they enjoy the food?
So we've been very lucky. We got a lot of repeat customers.
That's
and
good.
We have people that come in here 3-4 times a week, which is crazy.
Wow.
So we're starting to build up again, you know.
Cool. What is the best thing on the menu, and what do customers love?
So there's a couple of interesting things. My partner, one partner's Dougie. His wife happens to be celiac, and his daughter does too. So we developed most of the items on our menu are and can be made gluten-free. And then we also have, we have a Greek style pizza which sells fairly well, but I think classic steak and cheese and Italian are top sellers in the, as far as subs go.
All right, so this is Doug, and how long have you been working here, and how long have you known Sergio for?
I've known Sergio, I'd say probably when I was 18, so I've known Sergio probably 15 years.
Yeah.
15 years or so when I worked here previously when we were open before.
Yeah.
And we kind of joined forces and retooled the restaurant and, to relaunch the new brand.
What's Sergio like to work with?
Sergio's great to work with. We work very well together. There are times, just like any partners would have, we butt heads, but it's never a big deal. We usually laugh about it. But yeah, we get along good. We work well off each other. We know each other's ins and outs and quirks and such.
So Susan, how long have you known Sergio, and how long have you worked here?
Oh, I've known Sergio, I don't know, about 18 years, maybe 19 actually. I was friendly with his wife. She was my hairdresser for 18 to 20 years. And we were friends. And then she had Sergio help me with the project I was having when my husband passed away. So then we have just kind of been, you know, she passed away sadly. And she was a friend as well as my hairdresser. And I've gotten to know the children and Sergio. And we've just kind of helped each other out. That's what we've been doing.
I could not leave without trying the steak and cheese and chicken tenders. After doing it one bite style, the chicken tenders was very good and fresh, and even better with honey mustard. I did not get any footage of the steak and cheese, but it's the first one I ever had with salami, and it's the best one I've had so far. Finally, that Greek-style pizza. One bite. Perfect 10. This place is a gem. Keith Foster for JR650.